This love is so enchanting, and life can be so demanding. Press the gamble and I keep on gambling. Survival of the fittest is one, and a trillion of all of the stars. I'm the last one in the light glimmering. Hey, wait, come on and wait for it. Lead, escape, move faith forward. Hey, wait, come on and wait for it. Fate, always, move faith forward.
Oh wow. And I see the look in your eyes. I've heard your last words spoken the day that I saw you die. You left me so heartbroken. You taught me
America's Got Talent on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, we tell the whole story. It's
Best
amazing.
I can to keep my soul from dying. So sleep well tonight, old man. At least you know I'm trying to do the best I can to keep my soul from dying.
Woo!
I love that riff.
Thanks.
That's a good song. You wrote that?
Yeah.
It's awesome. You play pop punk? Is that what
I-
that is?
Yeah, I just play everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whatever I feel inside.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel. I just went on America's Got Talent.
That's what he just said.
Yeah,
How'd it go?
it went great.
Really?
He drove me 18 hours just so I could get there, and it was amazing. So I sold everything I owned, all my music equipment. Everybody told me to go, and I went to the bus stop to catch the Greyhound, and there was no Greyhound there. And so I put in this address I saw on this piece of paper. It was for the airport in my Uber app,
Yeah.
and then he pops up.
Yeah, so I drive Uber.
And I told him, hey man, I really need to get to America's Got Talent. I've already sold everything I owned. You know, I can't crap out. I gotta go. I don't know what to do. You know, I'd give you everything I have if you can take me. And he said, if you can prove to me that you're actually really going, I'll take you for free. And I'm like, are you serious? So I pulled out my phone, I showed him the contract I signed with them. And I showed him all the information he needed to see. And he goes, wow, okay, let's go. So I called I couldn't believe it. I called my wife on the phone. I told her, hey, you know, I got this guy that's willing to take me. You know, can you get off work? She said, yeah. Her boss said, yeah. So I went and picked up my wife, and he took me and my wife 18 hours without stopping, other than to recharge his Tesla. And he got me there in perfect timing.
Wow.
I didn't have any sleep, really.
I didn't sleep at all.
You know, I didn't really sleep at all.
Yeah.
But I went in there and I crushed the audition. They were so impressed with my story and with my talent that I'm pretty sure I'm going back.
Did you go through or did you?
They don't let you. I know I did, but they don't tell you that until March. But you could tell by their body language and by their reaction. You know, basically it was just like they're weeding out people who aren't serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that was what was happening.
Okay.
It's just the producers. You know, we didn't get to meet the judges yet.
Oh, it's like the pre-audition.
It's a pre-audition, yeah. And I didn't know what it was gonna be. You know, I had a song planned out, but you know, I ended up playing a different song, something that I kind of just constructed off the top of my head.
Okay.
Well, I'm really good at that. I'm really good at freestyling like perfect songs right off the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a cool talent.
So that's what I've been kind of doing a lot lately.
Yeah, so last night we went to Walmart and there was a lot of people and he literally just freestyled an entire song and there was like whole crowd just like dancing and singing and
Wow.
Yeah.
they put it all on YouTube. We put it like a YouTube channel and just recording the whole thing and
I know, and like I know that there's people who are really good at playing music, but I've never seen anybody do this besides me. And then I've teach people how to do it too. I've taught my brother how to do it, so I'm able to teach people how to do this, which is even cooler. You know,
That's cool.
I can't explain it, but I can sense people's creativity inside of them, and I can bring it out. I don't know how, but it happens.
Well, you're meant to do apparently.
Thanks. I remember one time there was an 8-year-old kid, and I seen him going like this all over the guitar, and I'm like, hey, I can structure that. Like, I can teach you how to push down on the strings, and you're actually going to be playing some awesome stuff, dude. And I asked his dad, can I please teach your son? I don't want any money from you. I just want to teach your son. because he looks like the next Jimi Hendrix, the way he's like wailing on this thing already. And I told him, you could tell your son that the guitar came from you. He wasn't a very nice man, his dad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you really need to do that. I don't mean to, like, I know that that's your son, but you need to give him a guitar, put this in his hands, because it's going to change his life. So I finally convinced the man. I bought a guitar for his son and said, you could say it's from you. So on Christmas, he gave the kid the guitar, and I came over on Christmas, and for 2 weeks, I taught him.
Oh wow.
And that's all it took. As soon as he was figured out how to press down on the strings, this kid was wailing, dude, and doing all sorts of awesome stuff. Then I came by a couple years later, and he had formulated a whole band.
Oh whoa.
He was killing it at like 10 or 11 years old already, doing really well. And then later on, he hit me up when he turned 18, and he goes, man, because of you, bro, like, you really changed my life.
That's
You gave me a good direction to go into. His dad was on drugs and wasn't a very good person, bro. I think it even sobered him up. I think that it sobered the dad up.
Wow.
And I noticed that when I could do that, if I could do that for one person, I could do that for many people. And then I'm like, this is awesome. I found another dude, like, he was skateboarding on the street one day with the guitar slung over him. I'm like, hey man, you do what I do. And he goes, what? I'm like, you play the guitar, you skateboard, you look just like me, bro. Like, let's hang out, dude. And he's like, yeah, I definitely need a friend. I just moved in here. And so his name was Curtis Carvalho. And
Oh, Curtis.
He's been my best friend for 26 years. We became
Wow.
inseparable. He's not my brother. And this is happening with this man now.
Yeah.
I
Now we're
don't know what
brothers.
it is, and I thank Jesus Christ for it, for whatever is going on, that somehow I'm able to do this with people. And then he's got, so we want to do a reality show with Uber, like Uber Rockstar, basically. Like where he picks people up and then I freestyle for them. And we were doing this the other night.
Yeah.
And tell him the, like, reactions we were getting.
Yeah, so he literally was creating songs for passengers that we had, and every passenger was like getting like emotional
Really?
because he would literally like connect with the people, and they would like tell us things that were personal, you know, and stuff, and it was deep, like.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So today we got some mic, like a wireless mic, and we're gonna get some cameras soon for the car, and then I will do it in a more like professional way. So.
Are you doing it with a guitar or just your voice?
The guitar.
The guitar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.